The print, 16th of June 2023, concerns regarding Sri Lanka's security and sovereignty are raised by China's assertive attitude toward the country's energy industry. The current status of Sri Lanka and its debt issues are due to China. Due to its location in the Indian Ocean, China has always regarded Sri Lanka as a strategically important country. Beijing actively increased its presence and sway in Sri Lanka over the years, particularly in the energy sector, as a result, according to Daily Mirror Online. In recent years, Sri Lanka's energy sector has expanded fast. The country has been working on several projects to diversify its energy mix, reduce dependency on imported fossil fuels, and move towards more renewable energy sources. The principal energy source in Sri Lanka is hydroelectricity, which accounts for over 70% of the energy used there. The government has significantly invested in this sector to increase water storage and production. The development of wind and solar power has also received government backing, according to Daily Mirror Online. Additionally, there is a rise in small-scale biomass production, especially using coconut husks. China's involvement in Sri Lanka's energy sector was made clear by building the indebted Hambantota port. The Sri Lankan government initiated this deep-sea port project, but due to financial difficulties, China had to take over control of it in 2017 for 99 years. Experts voiced their concerns, claiming that the lease gravely jeopardizes Sri Lanka's sovereignty and security even though this measure is an opportunity to revive the floundering port. In addition to the port, China has made significant investments in Sri Lanka's energy infrastructure. According to Daily Mirror Online, this entails developing coal power plants in North and investing in hydroelectric projects. The aggressive lending methods of China, commonly referred to as debt trap diplomacy, have raised concerns across the globe. This applies to all nations, and studies show that Sri Lanka's debt comes primarily from China. This debt puts Sri Lanka's economy in peril since it raises the possibility of losing control over strategically important assets, such as energy infrastructure. Furthermore, Chinese investments in Sri Lanka have been tainted by claims of corruption and a lack of transparency. According to Daily Mirror Online, the aggressive lending techniques of China, often known as debt trap diplomacy, have raised global concerns. This applies to all nations, and studies show that Sri Lanka's debt comes primarily from China. Chinese investments could, at first glance, seem lucrative and helpful for Sri Lanka's economic growth, but there are growing concerns that they endanger Sri Lanka's security and sovereignty.